Hey everyone, Hassan here. Welcome to the world of Ha. It's spontaneous live stream time. What's up, Nono, Jaden Chapman, Matt0124, Noah Torbert. Hello. Welcome everyone. Javery Jefferson, It's Gaming Time, Amazing Gamer, Paul Lippert, PB&J Dude Gaming, Salvador Terrazas, Maximum at Anna Arts, Munib Ghani, Avalon 123, Kiza Setters, Lucky Star Z, Setnar Mitza, Gerardo Antonio Ruella, Savage Dude, Amazing Gamer, Deadpool Productions, Kyle the SCG, Thomas Nguyen, James TDMG YouTube. What's up? So, shout out to everyone. Hello, Astros official demasked. Hello, welcome everyone. So, basically, I just thought I'd hop on for a little while and let's just talk, hang out. You guys can ask questions about whatever you want me to talk about, and I'll answer. But also, quick FYI, I've been working on a bunch of videos for the channel. I just posted today. What did I post? The Beast X electronic saber, and then also the Striker Morpher blaster. Well, okay. The Striker Morpher blaster from Power Rangers Beast Morphers. So I just posted that. But coming up very soon, I have the Evox figure review. I also have the electronic Beast X Ultra Zord. This thing.
It's time to defend the grid.
So there you go. So stay tuned for that review. Also, hold on. The Cheetah Claw. That's right. Boom, right here. So I have those reviews coming up, guys. New Beast Morphers reviews on the way. Salvador is asking, am I planning on getting the White Ranger helmet? As of now, no. I don't have space for some of those things, and I just don't need extra, like, all these helmets, you know? But guess what just arrived today? Boom! There you go. I guess technically Avengers Endgame spoilers, but yeah, here you go, right here. Got the Iron Man Infinity Gauntlet. So I'll be doing a review of this as well. And yeah, got a bunch of other stuff, actually. Got a bunch of Marvel stuff, a bunch of Fortnite stuff, even more on the way. Yeah, really, really excited about all of it. Let's see. Okay. All right, I'm kind of scrolling backwards. PB&J Dude Gaming says, did I get Hero yet? So I assume you're talking about the DLC for Smash Brothers. Yes, I bought the whole Fighter Pass for all the characters. And I did play with Hero a little bit. Very interesting character. Very interesting. Okay. Kyle the SCG, what do you think of the Sonic the Hedgehog movie redesign and delay? I am happy that they are delaying it and taking the time to redesign Sonic because he looked weird. Like, I'll be honest, I was laughing a little bit at stuff that like Jim Carrey was doing. So like I was like semi-interested in some of that, and then you see Sonic's design, I was like, yeah, I don't have a reason to watch this. But if they fix Sonic's design, I don't know how the script is going to be or whatever. It's probably not going to be that great, but I feel like I would at least watch it, you know? So maybe not in theaters, but I would definitely watch it at least if they get Sonic's design right. So I'm happy that they're taking the time to do it. They should have done it from the beginning and listened to the fans, but, you know, it is what it is. Nintendo Gaming Tuber says, I wish that the Striker Morpher had sound. Same, I wish. Demasked, who do I main as in Smash? I play like a couple different characters. I guess if I had to pick a main that I usually play as, Pac-Man, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. He's probably the one that I play with as the most. But I also sometimes will play with Young Link. I will play with I kind of like rotate through a bunch of characters, to be honest. Yeah, I guess Pac-Man's probably my main if I had to pick one. Robert Singleton asks, okay, questions. Okay, a couple questions here. Who you think Hasbro should add to the Lightning question? Okay, so I'm guessing you're asking for the Lightning collection. And what is your prediction? What type of action figures we're going to get for Beast Morpher Season 2 action figure line? Great questions. I'll answer the Beast Morpher Season 2 one first, which is that I think we're going to get like isn't there a power up mode, powered custom or something in Go Busters, which I think they teased as Beast X mode in the trailer for Season 2. So I assume we're going to get those. Hopefully we get a Scrozzle, we get some other villains, but beyond that, like, yeah, that's a good question. There isn't really much other Ranger stuff, right? So I don't know. I'm very curious about that myself. Just to see what they do with it. As for Lightning Collection, what characters do I want in Lightning Collection? There's a bunch that I want, but I think some of my top desired characters would be things villain wise, Astronema and Ecliptor, I think would be really, really cool. I think those would be great figures. Ranger wise, I'd love something of the Hyperforce team. I think that would be awesome. Who else? I like all these like the Sixth Rangers and stuff because they have really cool designs. So I think seeing more of the Sixth Rangers I think would be really cool. I like the Dino Thunder White Ranger suit, so I think that would be cool. But also, like, they've been doing a great job in picking them, so I'm not, like, hurting for any specific ones, you know? Like, I feel like we've gotten a good variety so far. And I kinda like that for the most part, they're doing characters that we haven't really gotten in a while, even from Bandai, you know? So, so it's been pretty good. RJ would be cool, yeah, for Jungle Fury Wolf Ranger. I think that'd be fun. Um, Avalon 123, am I thinking about reviewing Funko Pops? No, look, Funko Pops are something that personally I think it's really cool how Funko has gotten licenses to so many different franchises. And if I were collecting Funko Pops, like, gosh, it would be so fun and it would be really cool to have, like, you have Pokemon, Digimon, Power Rangers, you have Star Wars, Marvel, Fortnite, like, everything is represented in these Funko Pops, right? But here's the thing. It costs money, and I already collect a bunch of other things. There's also you need space to display all this stuff, which I do not have. So and also getting some of those exclusive Funko Pop figures is such a pain to track down some of those. So I think it would be fun, but I would never. I can't get into Funko Pops. Like there's only certain things that I can get into, that I have the time for, the money for, the space for, and I'm kind of limited in my little box of things. Every now and then I explore, right? Like for example, I did more of the Pokemon card stuff. I've kind of cut down a little bit on that, and I've started to do more of the Fortnite toys. I may cut down on those later, do something like I kind of switch around and rotate some things, right? But Power Rangers will be like the staple of this channel. Lately, I've been doing a lot of Marvel Legends, so that for the foreseeable future will continue. But so certain things that I focus on, and there's a lot of other great stuff out there. I just can't collect it all, you know? That's my thing. The game synergies asks where am I from? Excuse me. So like my family's from Pakistan, but I was born and raised in Virginia in the United States. Matt0124, do I have Solo Chogokin Titanus? I do. I still need to film my review, but that is in the plans. James TDMG YouTube, do I make Kamen Rider toy reviews? I don't, and that's another example of something that looks cool, but I don't have the time, money, or space for, you know? Kamen Rider is a whole different world of things, and I can't. Like, there's only so many things that humanly possible that I can do. What some people may not understand or realize is YouTube is not my full-time job by any means. It's a hobby. It's a fun thing that I do on the side, but I have a full-time job that I do as well, you know? So I can't do Kamen Rider stuff. Every now and then, like with Kamen Rider Build, I did get a little bit. right? Like if there's something that looks really cool, I might dabble in it a little bit just to try it out, just to check it out. But I don't plan on ever fully collecting Kamen Rider. And same with Super Sentai. Like there's certain Sentai seasons that I'll get into, but I don't plan on like continuously doing all that, you know? It's just a matter of time, space, and money. As far as just Lucky Star Z, as far as asking about Kamen Rider Zero One's design, um, I think I saw some stuff on Twitter scrolling through it, and it looked kind of interesting. So I'm definitely curious to look into it more. Definitely. So we shall see. Dolphin Dude 1, can I do an amiibo review on Pokemon Trainer Isabelle and Pichu? Yes. I have those amiibo. They're sitting over there somewhere. I haven't done a review yet, but I definitely will. I've been doing reviews of all the Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, and I don't plan to stop until I get all of them. So, yes, I will absolutely be reviewing those amiibo in the near future. Robin Espinoza is asking, have you seen season 3 of Stranger Things yet? Yes. I will not spoil it for anyone, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I really enjoyed season 1. Season 2 was also good, but like there are parts that were kind of weird and kind of dragged a little, and I don't know. But season 3 was great also. So I really enjoyed it, and I need season 4 soon. Like, man, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Keith, no. Have I gotten any fan art before? Interesting question. I have gotten I've gotten like one piece of fan art, I think, that I remember that I saved, and it was like years ago. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. I haven't really gotten fan art. I don't have a um I don't have like any kind of a PO box or anything like that too. I don't know. I don't think it, like I would get stuff in it to make it worth it. If enough people like want me to open a PO box, like if there's enough interest in it, then I might consider it. But as of now, I haven't really had that kind of interest. But if there's anything you want to message me, you can message me online. I'm on Twitter. I don't really check the Facebook page that I have, but you know, or I read like all the comments as well. I don't always reply because I just can't reply to everyone. But I read all the comments in the videos too. So Profused Rain 8138. Have I played Season X at Fortnite? Yes, I did play a little bit, and it's been pretty fun so far. Definitely. It's been pretty fun. No asks, do you think or hope Hasbro will make a deluxe Striker Morpher? I hope they do. However, I believe it was Power Rangers Now that did an interview with them at San Diego Comic-Con, and they asked about the Striker Morpher, and Hasbro said they have no plans to make another version. I hope they change their mind, but as of now, it sounds like we're not getting another one, which is really disappointing because I would want a Striker Morpher that uses the Morphex keys, like in the show, right? Like if I'm a kid, I want to become the Gold Ranger, I want my Striker Morpher, Morphex key, connect it, do something, right? But you can't do that, and that's really unfortunate. Like it's fun as a Nerf toy, right? But it sucks as a Morpher. So hopefully Hasbro changes their mind and we get something in the future. But as of now, it sounds like we're not. So if you want anything of the Striker Morpher, you're gonna have to get the Nerf one or import like the Japanese version or something. Asterisk official. Which Switch game are you currently most looking forward to? The answer is Animal Crossing New Horizons. I love Animal Crossing. It's one of my top favorite franchises. Like Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, Animal Crossing. Those are like some of my top favorite series. And we've just been due for a new Animal Crossing game on consoles for so long. Like last one was on Wii. We didn't have one on Wii U. Amiibo Festival wasn't like a real mainline Animal Crossing game. On the 3DS, we had New Leaf, which was fantastic, but a new console Animal Crossing game is long overdue. So I can't wait for March. Very excited about it. As for like this year, let's see. Well, I already preloaded on the Switch Astral Chain. and also the Yu-Gi-Oh game coming out. But oh, Link's Awakening, I'm gonna preload once that's available for preload. I don't know about Luigi's Mansion yet. If I don't get it, I'm sure like maybe my wife will get it or something. I know she likes those games. Oh, Pokemon Sword and Shield, of course. Those are coming out. So I guess this year, if I had to pick, I would say Pokemon probably. But in general, the one that I'm the most excited for is Animal Crossing. I cannot wait for that game. What's up, So Peachy Networks? How's it going? Lucky Star Z, do you collect the Shout Factory Sentai DVD? And do you think Hasbro will cancel DVD release? I don't know if it's a Hasbro thing that stopped, because I know they like haven't really announced any new ones. I think it's probably just more, I don't know, contract stuff, or they're probably just figuring things out. We'll see. But I have not gotten any of them so far, because I don't really have an interest in going back to like the older Sentais and watching them. I like maybe an episode or two, but like I don't need to buy a season. Like I'm never gonna watch a whole season. I don't have the time for all that of like those older Sentai, right? Like the very first Sentai that I started watching just a couple episodes of, but that I was really exposed to was Abba Ranger. So Abba Ranger onwards, there's a bunch of Sentai that I've kind of been exposed to a little bit, and I would love to buy those and get those. So I've always said that, if they release Abba Ranger, that would be the first one that I buy. And they stopped right at Hurricaneger so far. So I'm waiting for Abba Ranger. I'm waiting for that announcement because I haven't bought them, any of them yet. I just don't plan to watch them. So, but anything from Abba Ranger onwards, I might watch, So, so I hope that one day we get to that stuff, hopefully. What's up, Ranger 18? How's it going? Let's see. Oh, so Peachy Networks, you got yourself Vector a few days ago? That's awesome. Yeah, Vector is so much fun. The one downside is I have him sitting on the little home base, and like if you get loud enough, he wakes up. Like it's, for those who don't know, you can check out my review of the Vector robot. It's a tiny little robot. But I would start filming my reviews, and then Vector would start talking, and I'd be like, "No, you're interrupting me." So I had to take Vector out of the room while I film my videos, so that he doesn't interrupt me. Because I can put him to sleep, but he might wake up again. But the one downside that happened is Anki, however you pronounce it, Anki, I guess, I don't know. The company that created Vector went out of business or no longer exists or something. They basically shut down. I don't know the reason why. So they're not going to be doing like future updates to the robot, which is a bummer. Like Vector's really cool as is, especially with the Alexa integration and that sort of thing. So it gives you like more things you can do with it. So that's pretty cool. And he's a fun little companion. It's fun to like pet him and play with him. But as far as like future integration and stuff, I guess we're not going to be getting much, which really sucks. Let's see. Oh, Tomman256 Productions 2019 asks, "What is your favorite Beast Morphers toy and why?" Hold on, I gotta think about the Beast Morphers stuff that I have. Beast Morphers. What is my favorite right now? That's a good question. Let me grab some of my Beast Morpher stuff and just double check. Hold on 1 second, guys. Oh yeah, I do actually have something that I can show you to open up, actually. All right. Oh, I'm about to drop this. By the way, Beastx Electronic Saber right here. I just posted my review of this, so go check it out. But here it is. So there you go. So there's that. But I actually forgot. I picked this up, and I was going to open this up today in my live stream. So here it is. This is the new Play School Hero stuff. Play School Hero, so they're actually doing really cool stuff with Power Rangers, because they're actually releasing things from a couple different seasons, not just like Mighty Morphin or anything like that. And I'm not planning on getting them. Again, it's just another toy line to collect, and I don't have the space for it. But if there's certain little packs here and there that are really cool, I might get them. And this was a small little figure, but I love Dino Thunder. I think it's really cool. And this was neat because it's like the Raptor cycle, but it also, you know, transforms into a little motorcycle and stuff as well. So I was like, this is actually really cool. So I figured I just want to at least get one of these packs and just have like a little mini figure. So we can do an unboxing of this. But in just a second, let me answer the other question first about the Beast Morpher stuff. So I actually store them in this box. So shout out to Hasbro for sending me this box. So they sent this out to various like reviewers and folks in the fandom that. And so I did a video showing this in the past, but this is how I store all my stuff. So as soon as I open it up, I get my the sound. So that's fun. So I was trying to remember all the stuff I have. Oh yeah, there's the Cheetah Beast Blaster. You know, I'm trying to think. I guess if I picked one toy, I would probably say the Beast X Morpher. The Morpher is just so much fun. Where do I have? Yeah, I have the Morpher right here. It's just there's a bunch of sounds, and I like the key collectible thing, right? But it's just so satisfying to do the morph and the music and stuff, right? Like the.
Are you ready? Say it's morphin' time.
It's morphin' time. Like, this is good music. So it's just super satisfying. There's just something about it, you know? So I think the Beast X Morpher is probably one of my favorites. Yeah, there's been some good stuff in the toy line, though. There's been some good stuff. All right, let's see. Charizard Ranger saying, speaking of Dino Thunder, am I looking forward to the team up next year for season 2 of Beast Morphers? Yeah, I am. I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Jason back in the show and whoever else they bring back. Sounds like there might be some of the Dino Charge folks showing up. Doesn't sound like there's going to be any of the Dino Thunder Rangers, but maybe they'll surprise us. Like there's going to be the suits, but I'm talking about the actors. But yeah, it'd be really cool to at least see the suits again in the show and just have that big Dino team up. I think that'd be really interesting. But let me actually open this up, and we'll take a look at this, because I'm not going to do a full review or anything. I'm not collecting these Play School figures. I just wanted to get like a one-off and show you guys, you know, what it is. But I figured I like doing these like exclusive little unboxings for these smaller items in these live streams. It's kind of like a little reward for those that watch them and want to see what's going on. You get an extra little toy review thrown in when I can. All right, cut this off. Okay. The cool thing about these Play School Heroes things as well is I don't have them, but if you get any of the bigger sets that come with like a bigger vehicle or like the giant play sets that they have, so there's a little feature where the Rangers basically have little magnets in their feet. So if you put them onto one of the vehicles or the giant play sets, it activates a feature. The villain figures don't have those magnets, so they don't activate it. So basically, only the Power Rangers can activate those features. So that's a pretty cool, neat little thing. But here's the Dino Thunder Blue Ranger figure. It's actually really cool. I like this little style that they have here. Again, I haven't really gotten these type of figures before, but it's a really neat looking little style. So the legs just move together, like forward and back, so you can kind of sit. The head does rotate a little bit, and then the hands do move up and down independently. So that's pretty cool. And then we have the Raptor cycle right here, which also looks really sweet. So that's pretty cool. And this little piece as well. So I guess the way that this is supposed to work... Oh yeah, the hands do rotate. I was about to ask, how's he going to hold it? So the hands do rotate. So that's pretty cool. second here. And so basically, he's on the Raptor cycle, and you can't really see it, but it does stand up. But you can also attach this piece on as well. So this just looks like it pegs into the top here. Oh, that's pretty cool. And now you got yourself a little Raptor cycle. And how does it, oh no, hold on. There's more. Oh, okay. I was about to say, so this is the Raptor, but then the wheel moves upwards, and then this one rotates back like that. So now it's actually a cycle. That's actually really cool. Yeah, that looks really neat. So there you go. There's your little cycle. And then you can change it back to like the little Raptor. And there you go. All right, Play School Heroes, I see you. This is pretty sweet. What's up, CBTV? How's it going? The Game Synergy, favorite Power Ranger. Gosh. So, like, suit-wise, if I had to pick, like, a Ranger suit, I really like, I know it's like a plain answer, but like the classic Mighty Morphin Rangers, and especially the armored Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. So the Red Ranger with the dragon shield. I like the Red Ranger design in general, but the added gold from the dragon shield, it's a nice mix. It looks really slick. That's why I'm excited about the San Diego Comic-Con set. Hasbro's actually sending me a copy of the San Diego set, so I will be doing a review soon whenever that arrives. But yeah, I love the armored Mighty Morphin Red Ranger. But I also love, now this is a Sentai suit, and I hope one day it comes to Power Rangers, but the Q Ranger suits just in general are pretty fantastic. I also really like the Dino Thunder White Ranger. That's a really cool looking suit. There's a bunch of good ones. There's a bunch of good ones. All right, let's see. JL is asking, have I rewatched any of the older Power Ranger seasons since Beast Morphers is off air right now? I have not. The thing is, like, there's so many shows and so many things that I'm trying to watch that I just don't have as much time to go back and like rewatch that much. I've watched an occasional episode or two of older seasons, but I don't really have time for a full rewatch of any season right now. And actually, to be honest, I am watching Beast Morphers. So for those that don't know, in the US, they stopped with, it was like episode 8 or something was the last one, right? And then we're on hiatus until the rumored return date is like like the late, was it 24th, 27th, something like that. Burgundy Ranger on Twitter, go check him out. I think he's speculating that it might be like a late August, end of August return. But Australia has been airing the episodes. So Australia just aired episode 15. So the US has seen 8 episodes. Australia has seen 15 episodes. So in the past, we've had other countries like France and stuff getting the episodes early, but they were in French or they're another language, right? So I didn't really watch them usually because I couldn't understand it. So, you know, but it was kind of a bummer seeing like people talking some spoilers because you could read descriptions of what happened and all that. But the nice thing is in Australia, it's in English. So it's the actual episodes, right? So if you look around, just, you know, Google, figure things out, go check my Twitter and see what tweets I'm liking on Twitter, and you might find someone that's been posting some of those videos, just saying, throwing that out there. But I've been watching Beast Morphers, so I just watched episode 15 earlier today. And it's been good. Yeah, so I've seen, you know, so all the episodes up through then, and it's been a good season so far. There's some pretty cool moments, especially the as we've seen in the toys, the Red Ranger Red Fury mode. So that looks really cool in the show as well. So there's some great stuff. So just putting that out there, guys. If you want to jump ahead and watch, just look around for those Australian episodes. and you'll get to see them early. The downside is, though, if you watch them early, then once you finish, you now have to the rest of the year of nothing new, and until the holiday specials and all that. So the wait for season 2 of Beast Morphers is going to suck even more because there's going to be a large gap. So that's the downside. But for me, it's like the stuff in the show is the stuff that the new toys are releasing. Like I wanna be watching the show and then getting the toys and all that at the same time. You know what I mean? So yeah, Kiwi Ranger. Yeah, there you go, guys. Check out Kiwi Ranger's comment for some details on where to find these episodes. But yeah. So anyways, just wanted to mention that. How do I feel about Evox's figure? Well, stay tuned for my review, probably tomorrow, to find out. But as a sneak peek, here's Evox. So there you go. PB&J Dude Gaming, where's the most common place to find Doggy Kruger? I really want him. I check Walmart and Target. So actually, Amazon. Just recently, I don't know if the sale's still going on, but like yesterday or something, it was on sale for like $8. Like for a Lightning Collection figure of Shadow Ranger, $8. That is insane. And that is an absolute steal. And yeah, so check Amazon. Even if it's not $8 anymore, it might still be discounted in some way. So that would be my suggestion. If I ever see anything like that, I'll try and retweet it as well. So follow me on Twitter, and you'll be able to check out, those deals and stuff. But there's other great folks on Twitter as well that share these types of deals. Occasionally I'll see things from Ranger Liz, so check her out. There's also Power Ranger, which is with Power Ranger without the vowels, PWRRNGR. So they always tweet stuff as well. Yeah, there's a variety of folks that will post things. Pika Awesome 989, list all the PTX members from favorite to least favorite. Why are you doing this to me? No, I can't do that. I can't do that. Thomas Dwayne, am I going to review Power Rangers Lightning Collection Wave 2? Yes, I am. I don't have them yet, but I have them pre-ordered on Hasbro Pulse. So soon I should be getting them. I also pre-ordered the Green Ranger and Putty pack. There's a bunch of stuff that I've pre-ordered, like all the stuff announced so far that we can pre-order. I know some folks are finding them at Walgreens. But it's like one figure per Walgreens, so you'd have to go to at least four different Walgreens stores to get all of them. And I also don't have like Walgreens super close by, so it's too much work to do all that. So I'm just gonna wait for my pre-order to come from Hasbro Pulse. Russ Britt says Shadow Ranger is $12 on Amazon right now, guys. If you do not have Lightning Collection Shadow Ranger, $12 on Amazon. That is an absolute steal. If you don't have any of the Lightning Collection figures, go get Shadow Ranger. He's fantastic. It's amazing, and you totally have to check it out. Robin Espinoza says the podcast you and Katie and Karen is amazing. Thank you for that. Yeah, for any Pentatonics fans, I started a podcast called That's PTX to Me. We've released 2 episodes so far. It's on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Podbean, all that fun stuff. So go check it out. That's PTX to me. CBTV says, why do you think the visor on the Beast X Morpher can detach? What are you saying, like... Oh, like why this whole, like, does it come off? I don't want to mess with it. I mean, it's probably, I think you're talking about this bottom piece. Oh, this thing. Honestly, what I think it probably is a manufacturing thing. I think for them to manufacture this, they probably built all these pieces separately because it's like one piece and they can screw it all together. Built this, you know what I mean? And then it's an easy pop in and there you go. Like they can't build all this in one production model. Like it makes it more complicated. So you build it in pieces and then assemble it. So I think that's all it is really. It's just easy plug and play kind of thing for them to make. So that's just my guess. All right. Let's see. Suki Condor, what's up? Russ is asking, have I or will I pre-order the Bulk and Skull set for Heroes of the Grid? I did pre-order it, so I will do an unboxing whenever it releases. I know some folks at like San Diego Comic-Con and Gen Con, they were selling it there, I think, so people were able to buy the set, but since I didn't go to those, I just pre-ordered it online. Yeah. Roblox Noob says, Hassan, I'm a huge fan of yours. Thank you for the content you give us. The way you review all the toys is great. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's something that I just, I do for fun. And I don't know. It's one of those things that like, I posted some reviews today and my friend Chris was like, enjoy your positivity in the videos. And, I was like, the thing is, if I wasn't like positive and I just came into it like, oh, here we go, another toy that's gonna suck or something, like, then I'm not gonna be having fun. And if I'm not having fun, you're not gonna have fun watching this. Like, what's the point, Like, these are toys at the end of the day. It's all fun and games, right? Like, literally. And yeah, if I don't like something, I'll say it. Like, I have no problem with that. I've done it before, right? The Nerf Striker Morpher Blaster is a perfect example. I was like, it sucks as a Morpher. I mean, it's a fun Nerf toy, but it sucks as a Morpher. And there you go right there. Point being, it sucks as a Morpher, but there is something fun about it. Like, so I'm trying to give like an objective view for different folks. Maybe kids will enjoy it versus collectors and that sort of thing. People will disagree with things, of course, as always, but you just, it's just a fun thing. Otherwise, if I didn't have fun doing this, I'd just be wasting my time. I put in so many hours into this channel because it's a great outlet, like you go to work and this and that, like there's just so much going on in life all the time that sometimes it's nice to just wind down and just talk about things that you enjoy and have fun. That's pretty much what it is. All right, let's see what's going on. What's up, Janet Narvaez? Hello. It's Brady. Can I do retro reviews? That's a good question. I've thought about it a little bit, but I don't think, well, one, again, YouTube is not my full-time job. It's a side thing that I do. So it's already hard for me to keep up with all the current videos. I have a backlog of videos I need to film still. So it's hard for me to keep up with the current pace of things that are releasing. So to go back and do reviews of older stuff is only going to push things back even more, And also, like, some of my older toys that I have are, like, there might be little pieces missing here and there. I don't know. I just, like, it would be fun, and I wouldn't mind doing a video here and there, like maybe a live stream or something, where I take out some of the old toys, and I just show you random stuff that I have, and we just talk about it. But as far as, like, actual, like, reviews, I just don't know if that's the right fit for me and for this channel at this point in time, There are other folks out there doing it. I know at one point, I don't know if he still is, Dawson Writer, I think I saw, was doing like retro reviews. So that's really cool. I like the idea. I think that's awesome. So check out his stuff, if you're into that as well. And there may be other folks doing it as well, but yeah, I don't know. It's a cool concept. I don't think it's the right time and place for me to do that specifically. Suki Condor, I would love a new card game. I loved collecting the cards with Megaforce and stuff too. Yeah, I think that would be fun. The Game Synergy asked, did I know that Jason David Frank was an MMA fighter? Yes, I did. I did know that. What's up, Heat Blast? What's up, Champ Meyer 125? Nice hat, thank you. Representing Kevin Alushula, KO. One of the members of Pentatonics, and also does his own solo stuff. Pedro Rodriguez says, to this date, how could I get the Power Rangers in Space Legacy figures? Your best bet now is probably online somewhere, or if you have a GameStop near you. My local GameStop, some of them have like the older legacy figures, or maybe on Amazon or someplace like that online they might have it. So that would be my advice, is to either go to a local GameStop if you have one, or check online, like on Amazon or something. But do it soon, because they're not making any more of them. So whatever sells is going to be it, you know? Gerardo Antonio Ruella says, when you get the Comic-Con set, will you compare it to the Legacy Butterscotch Ranger? I will try to remember to do that. I think so, because like that's the part of it is we have a Gold Ranger and an Armored Mighty Morphin Red from the Bandai, right? And I'm trying in general, I think with the Lightning Collection, I'm not going to do too many comparisons. Like when the Psycho Rangers come out, I might compare that a little bit, you know? But I think in this case, it's probably worth comparing, because this entire set is stuff that Bandai released before, and it's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So people will really want to know before they purchase it, you know? So yeah, I will try my best to remember to include a comparison to that. Mean Bean XD, do I think Hasbro can make a Power Rangers animated series in the future? Maybe. I think an animated series would be really cool, but I kind of would want an animated series alongside the live action. I wouldn't want it to, excuse me, replace the live action, because that's kind of what makes Power Rangers unique as well. Like I think an animated series, you could do really cool stuff, like a whole Shattered Grid thing, like Hyperforce. There's so many really cool things you can do with animated that you can't do with live action. But at the same time, there's a bunch of animated superhero shows, and like the Power Rangers formula and live action is just, I don't know, it's so unique and special, you know? So I would love animated, but I would hope they do both, you know? I don't know what Hasbro's going to do. I think anything is possible. I believe someone, maybe it's Power Rangers Now, asked them recently, and they said that at this time they hadn't thought about animated or something, but you never know. You never know, right? What's up, Hajara Yusuf and Jacoby Biles? Hello. Let's see. Destroy All Plays. What do I think is the next series after Beast Morphers? So next year we got season 2 of Beast Morphers, and then after that, okay, what do I think it's gonna be? I think they're gonna end up doing like a Ryu Soldier thing, do the whole dinosaur thing, right? What do I hope it's gonna be? Q Ranger. I need those suits. I need toys of those suits. But we'll see. Who knows, right? Nobody expected them to go back and do Go Busters, so I feel like anything is possible. Let's see what else. I'm trying to scroll back through and see things as well. PR Fanboy thinks we're getting Tokuger in 2021, maybe even Dino Force Brave. Tokuger would be interesting. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about Tokuger. Like, I'm not a big fan of the suits, but I love the mecha. I love the whole train thing. So for that reason, it might be kind of cool. But I also imported all the Tokuger stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, Dino Force Brave is a miniseries. I don't think we're ever going to get a Dino Force Brave adaptation, because it was something that, did they do it like for Korea or something? Like it wasn't even a Japanese Sentai thing, or am I wrong? But regardless, I don't think they would ever go back and do a and use that footage. But you never know. I guess we'll see. There's a bunch of questions about like best and worst Rangers or storylines, all that kind of stuff. Best and worst season. Gosh, the thing is, those types of questions, like my answers will vary almost every single time you ask me, because it depends on what mood I'm in, and you know. And also I don't have a lot of like worst, you know, favorite things. Like I like most everything about Power Rangers. There are things that I like less. but I hate to like say that this is the worst character or the worst, you know. Like season wise, I think my least favorite is probably Ninja Steel, but that's also more fresh in my mind. So I might have to go back and rewatch some other seasons and see. And then you say my most favorites, I have a few, you know, like In Space, Time Force, RPM. Those are just some. Um, yeah, my answer is very. JL is asking about what is my favorite 90s Nick show. So let's see. So I actually didn't have cable television as a like when I was really young. It wasn't until probably middle school maybe that we got cable. So I missed out on some of the earlier 90s things. But like I don't even know if this is 90s or not, but I really liked so I used to watch, let's see, a Nickelodeon. So stuff like Fairly Odd Parents was good. Jimmy Neutron was a Nick thing, right? I think. Or was that Disney? I think it was Nick. Um, they had all those shows like My Life as a Teenage Robot, Danny Phantom. Um, those were good. I also watched like Drake and Josh, iCarly. Those were hilarious. Um, what else? SpongeBob. Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. So I definitely watched a lot of SpongeBob. Um, yeah, those are some of the main shows that I can remember off the top of my head. Uh, so I don't know if I had a favorite out of those, but I certainly did enjoy them. Um, favorite Disney movie, Robin is asking. So, oh gosh, man, how do I pick a favorite Disney movie? Ooh. So, okay, are you asking like Disney Channel or Disney in general? Because we're talking about Nick, so my mind immediately went to Disney Channel, but you might actually just be asking Disney in general. So if you're asking Disney in general, well, then does that include Pixar? This is where it gets complicated. So if we're talking Pixar, I love the Toy Story series, and I probably would say Toy Story 3 would be my favorite. If we're talking pure Disney, gosh, man, that's a hard one. I'm just gonna say what comes to my mind immediately, which is Mulan. But I don't know if that's truly my favorite, but that's a really good one. I love the music in Mulan. And then if we're talking like Disney Channel, whew, I enjoyed like Camp Rock and the High School Musical movies. Um, what else? Man, I there's just I'm getting old now. Like I'm trying to think of all this stuff. I can't remember half of it, you know? It's crazy. What's up? Ava Gotcha 1789. Hello. Um Ooh, Destroyal plays. If you could make your own type of morpher, what would it be? For example, sunglasses like Jungle Fury, phones, or wrist morphers. That's a good question. I've always preferred wrist morphers. There's just something about it, something about having something here and being like, yeah, yeah, like I don't know, there's just something cool about it. It's different. It's not like a phone. You have phones normally. So a phone morpher, even like blaster morphers are like, I like to have a blaster, but have it separate. You know, like I think the wrist morphers are really cool. As far as what type, I've always been partial to like um to card-based stuff. And I'm imagining something like Digimon Tamers, where they have the Digivice that you slide the card, except it's on your wrist. So like having this and you swipe the card on your wrist like that would be really sick. Um, yeah, I think that would be I think that would be fun. So that's what I would say. Is I would say a wrist-based morpher that you have cards and you swipe the card in the morpher and it, and then that's what it does. That'd be cool. That's a good question. That's a fun one. Now I really want that, man. Now I want one of those changers. I need the next Sentai season to be card based and swipe in. I think that'd be awesome. Charizard Ranger, what is the most disappointing 6th Ranger Morpher toy in my opinion? That's a hard one as well. I mean, I think most of the stuff from the last couple of years has been disappointing because most of the 6th Ranger stuff has been... I think any of the 6th Ranger Morphers that don't have like lights and sounds and they're just very, very basic sounds and they don't really, like have as much flexibility as like the regular Morpher of that season as well. Which we've gotten a decent amount of that. Which Digimon season is my favorite? Oh, man. Gosh, that's a good one. Probably season 3. I think Tamers. Like, gosh, season 1 was a classic, but I also thought season 2 was better than season 1 because you had new characters, and I loved their new Digimon as well. Like Vmon, Wormmon, all this stuff was awesome. Like, I loved all their evolution lines and everything. And you still had the original characters in there too, and they came back, and like, I love that whole, there's a new team, and then the older team is still there to help out and jump in, and so that was really, really cool. So I love that about season 2, with the old and new cast together and really cool Digimon. Season 3 also had some great Digimon. I love the whole card thing. Really interesting story. It got pretty intense. Season 4, I actually also enjoyed the Digimon in that. It was a little odd, that whole gimmick of like the armor Digivolution, or was it armor Digivolution or fusion or whatever it was called, but where like the people would become the Digimon kind of like that was a little weird for me, but I like the Morpher thing. Like that was fun. Cool Digivolving sequences and stuff. So yeah, I liked all those. Season 5 was Digimon Savers, right? I didn't like that one at first, but then like the more I watched of it, I don't know if I ever finished it, but the more I watched a decent amount of it, and the more I watched of it, the more I started to like it. But that's kind of when it sort of fell off for me, and then I didn't watch after that. Although I did watch Digimon Adventure Try, which was a mixed thing. But yeah, I don't know. So I would say season 2 and 3 are like my favorites for different reasons. Yeah. Game Synergy, have I listened to Linkin Park? Yeah, I like I don't like regularly listen to them, but I do like In the End, What I've Done. What else? A lot of the stuff they've done for the Transformers movies has been good, you know? Russ, I'll get a Game Boy Advance and e-reader to make a wrist morpher for you. Nice. I never got the e-reader. That's one thing that I had always wanted. I have a Game Boy Advance. I'd gotten a couple of the Pokemon cards that had the e-reader codes, but I never actually had an e-reader. Yeah. I've always thought about getting one later, but then I also, like, at this point, like, I'm not going to go back and, like, use it and stuff, you know? All right, let's see. I'll subscribe to anyone says, "Oh, wow, dude, I used to watch you all the time during the Megaforce days. Been a fan ever since." Thank you. I appreciate that. Those were kind of fun times. Because that was when like a decent amount of the toys would show up in my area first. So it was always exciting to go to the store because you never knew if you'd actually see something totally brand new. Sitnar, I'm like combining the number ST9AR Mythsa. I'm saying Sitar because I'm skipping the 9, but have I seen Game Theory? No, I don't think so. Charizard Ranger says, am I getting Pokemon Sword or Shield? Which one? I don't know yet. Because it depends on some of the version exclusive Pokemon. My initial thought is Shield because the gym leader difference. I like the ghost type gym leader a little bit better. So my initial thought would be Shield, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'll have to wait and see. Rahul, I'm not going to sing happy birthday because I can't sing and that would be painful to listen to. But happy birthday to your friend Michael. He's turning 18. That's awesome. We'll hope Michael has a great day. And thanks for giving him a shout out, Rahul. JL says, I know you have the Mega Set and Helmet sets of Power Rangers. Which ones do you prefer, the Helmet or Mega Set? I'm not sure what that means. Are you talking about the Red Ranger, where I have like the helmet that you wear and then like the Mega Set DVD of the Red Ranger helmet? To be honest, I haven't really compared the two side by side to like know the difference that well. But they're also both for very different purposes. Russ, have I gotten or am I going to get any of the wearable Power Ranger helmets? I have the Mighty Morphin Red Ranger, like from the show, not the movie one that Bandai did. Because I love that suit, and it's a cool design. I did not get the movie one. I thought about it, but it wasn't like that glossy, shiny look from the movie, you know? It just kind of looked dull, and so there was that. The Green Ranger one I thought about also, but then, like, it was a little bit weirdly shaped and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. But now that Hasbro's doing it, I saw they did the White Ranger they announced. I'm passing on the White Ranger for now. I just don't... One, it's the space. I need a lot of space for that kind of stuff. I'm not really going to be like wearing it that much or using it too much. So I don't personally have a need for the helmets. It looks really cool. I just don't really have a need for it. The only one that I got is the Red Ranger. And I also have a Red Ranger like Halloween costume. So like it, you know, I now have a helmet to go with that. So, but at the same time, that's going to be obsolete because I ordered a cosplay suit of Mighty Morphin Red from Anarchy. Now, who knows when that's actually going to arrive? But when that does arrive, then I have that, you know? So, but the Mighty Morphin White Ranger helmet that Hasbro's releasing does look really cool. PR Fanboy, is there a Morphex keyhole in the Nerf Striker Morpher or not? No, there is not. Here it is right here. There is no space for any Morphex key anything. Nothing at all. So, keep that in mind. How long has it been since I ordered from Anarchy? Lucky Star Z, it has been, let's see. I think it was November of 2017. Because it wasn't November last year, because it's been more than a year. So it must have been November 2017. So this November, it'll be 2 years. So it's been like a year and a half now, I guess. They quoted me 5 months, but anytime you get a quote from Anarchy, like you have to multiply it by like 2 or 3. So I thought it would take a year. I was like, okay, they said 5 months, it'll probably take a year. It's been a year and a half. I don't know when it's coming. Who knows? So we'll see. We'll see. Rage MZ, do I collect any Funko Pops such as Marvel or Power Rangers? I don't really collect them. I just don't have the time, money, space, all of that to do so. Funko Pops look awesome. There's so many great ones. I'm just not able to collect all of them. What I will say is I do have a couple of Power Ranger ones. There's certain ones I have. I do have the 5, actually not just the 5, but the Zordon, Rita ones as well for the movie, because that was a whole set. And then I've gotten a couple of random other ones for Power Rangers and also for Marvel, just a couple, not much. Do I have any here? Nothing over here, but so if there's one that's really cool that I want a specific character or something, I might get it, but I'm not really collecting them, you know. The Spider-Man fan, Peter Parker, am I planning on getting more Star Wars Ultimate FX lightsabers for my collection? I'm not planning on it right now. I mean, maybe when Star Wars Episode 9 comes out, if there's a really cool looking lightsaber or something, that might convince me. But otherwise, I think I'm pretty satisfied with the ones that I have. Gerardo, my picks for the 2 remaining Smash DLC fighters. So, there are rumors out there of like potentially what it could be and all that. Who knows, right? I'm going to tell you 2 that I would want it to be. These are not what I think it's going to be. In fact, I don't think it's going to be. So if I had to pick, I think, actually, I don't know about 2. There's one that I would really like that I don't think will happen, and that's Master Chief from Halo. I think, if you do want a Microsoft representative, the other potential thing is a Minecraft character, which I actually think would be really cool. I don't think it would, like, I haven't played Minecraft. I have no connection to it, but just knowing the impact that Minecraft has had on gaming and the uniqueness that character could have, I think that might be kind of fun, But I don't know. Like, the thing about Smash Brothers too is like there's so many potential characters and stuff. I've kind of gotten to the point where like just about everyone that I would ever want in Smash Brothers is already in the game. So just any other characters you release, I'm gonna enjoy as long as they're unique and fun. Like, I just don't need another Fire Emblem character that plays the exact same as all the other Fire Emblem characters. Like I like variety. And so far, Joker, Hero, they both are pretty fresh and fun. Banjo-Kazooie looks like he's going to be the same way. So I'm down for anyone that's just going to be a fun addition to the game, That's really what it's all about. JL says, do I tend to watch streaming movies or physical movies more? That's a good question. In general, when I buy my movies now, I buy the 4K Ultra HD disc. That also comes with a digital copy, right? So it's one of those things where if I want to sit down and it's a newer movie or something and I really want to appreciate the full quality of the movie, I'll watch it on disc. Otherwise, for the convenience factor, I'll watch the streaming copy of the movie. I think more often than not, it ends up being the streaming copy that I watch, the digital version. Just for convenience sake, where I just pull up the Apple TV and go to my movies and boom, there it is. Yeah, I mean, ultimately that's what it is. Like Detective Pikachu just came out. I got the 4K Ultra HD. Actually, I'll show you. Let me grab it real quick. I got the Steelbook. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, Detective Pikachu, by the way, is out on digital. And that's the annoying thing is, like, the digital movies come out early. I do have an Apple TV 4K, yes. Digital movies come out, like, generally, maybe 2 or 3 weeks before the disc comes out. So it always kind of sucks having to wait. So Detective Pikachu, I waited for it. It comes out on Tuesday. On 4K, Ultra HD, Blu-ray, DVD, whatever. Best Buy shipped it early because I had it pre-ordered, and it arrived on Friday. So 5 days early. So, spoiler alert, kind of, it's not really a spoiler or whatever, but this is the Steelbook, the Best Buy exclusive Steelbook. They always have like the insert, but this is the exclusive Steelbook right here. It's really cool. It's got a nice like little shine to it as well. I love the design of it. It's awesome. A little tiny Detective Pikachu logo. And there he is on the back. When you open it up, I'm going to take out my digital copy code. But inside, you have that. And you have here's the 4K Ultra HD disc. And then, what's the other one? Just the Blu-ray. Okay. But also, it came with this. A special promo card. So it's a little holographic card. It's got the Detective Pikachu logo and stuff. So it comes out on Tuesday, but Best Buy shipped it out really early. So I ended up lucking out on that. Hopefully they do the same for Avengers Endgame, because I also pre-ordered the Avengers Endgame 4K disc from Best Buy. So hopefully they send that one early too. But yeah, this is a really nice cover. I think this is a really nice steelbook. If you're a fan of this movie, I definitely recommend the steelbook. It's actually really sweet. Okay. All right, guys, just a couple more minutes, and then I'm gonna head out because it's already been over an hour. Jordini Bree says, "What's my favorite Power Rangers theme song? What's your favorite TV and movie outside of Power Rangers?" Hard questions. Hard questions. Favorite theme song. Gosh, I'm like going through all of them in my head. I don't know if I have a favorite. There's a few that are really good. I mean, I like pretty much most of them, you know. Um, I don't know. I really can't decide. Like as I'm going through each one in my head, I'm like singing. I'm like, oh, this one's a good one. Then I go to the next season. I'm like, oh, that's a good one. Next one, oh yeah, that's a good one. Like, yeah, I like a lot of them. So I'm sorry, I don't really have a good answer for that one. As far as like favorite TV shows and movies outside of Power Rangers, again, that's a hard one to pick one. TV show wise, I love Lost. That was a good show. Um, I've been watching Agents of Shield, which has been really good as well. The recent season, little ups and downs, but for the most part, that's been a really good show. Yeah, there's a few good ones. I've been watching The Walking Dead as well, and yeah, and movie wise, again, also really hard. I love the Marvel movies. Avengers: Infinity War and Endgame were great. I love Inception. That's another good movie. Gosh, yeah, it's hard for me to pick like favorite stuff. You know, favorite Pentatonic song, Robin. There you go, asking another favorite right there. I would say with Pentatonics again, I love all their stuff. On My Way Home in particular always hits me a little bit more. You know, so I think On My Way Home would be my favorite there. Do I watch Fear the Walking Dead? I do. And that show is up and down. Like there's moments where I'm like, that's interesting, and then there's moments where I'm like, what is this show even doing? It's so weird. But yes, I will absolutely be watching the Rick Grimes movie. Like those movies are gonna be so much fun. And I'll check out the new series. I'll watch it all, you know, like um I love that universe, so I'll keep watching and see what they do. The show itself, the main show, has also been really good lately. So it's been fun. Have I listened to Panic at the Disco? I've listened to some of their stuff. Yeah, High Hopes in particular has uh, been in my playlist. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna have to head out because I'm starting to feel it a little bit after talking so much. But check out the new reviews that I posted on my channel. I have the Nerf Striker Morpher Blaster, the Beast X Electronic Saber right here. So check it out, guys. Coming up soon on my channel, maybe tomorrow or so, Evox review. Also in the coming days, the electronic Beast X Ultra Zord, the Cheetah Claw that I showed you earlier, a bunch of Marvel stuff, a bunch of Fortnite stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's coming, and so much to review, but I'm very excited about all of it. So stay tuned for all that. And yeah, I'll keep trying to do these live streams every now and then and hang out. So hopefully you enjoyed all that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I will see you all later. Bye, everyone.